See if I can. Where's it at? No. Yeah. No. Um. Oh, yes. Right. Okay. Copy. Okay. See if I can. Hi, Grateful Gal. Hi, Candy Bug. Hold on a second. Let's see. Just oh, I'm getting better. I am definitely getting better. Thank you for asking. I had to do a complete makeover. I had to clear the house of people that were disrespecting, and yeah, they were being very disrespectful, and yeah, I was trying to get it on desktop mode so I could be better productive here. So yeah, here's what's been going on the last couple weeks. I threw everybody out of the house, so now I have a clear house. I am now single again, and probably going to stay that way for a while. Probably a long while. I am fighting for my son that my uncle has been bullying and keeping us apart for the last 4 years. And I'm trying to fight for him. And yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. You know, through all the stress that I've had over the last 4 weeks, my mental health has been great. Wow. Okay. Let's see. What? Sorry, hold on a second. Let's see. What? Oh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Yeah. All right. He is 14. He just had a birthday, July 10th. And yeah, me and my uncle are at battle. He actually had an orb protection put on me on his birthday, and which really made me mad because I was trying to get an orb protection on him And I would have if domestic violence would have got off their butt. What? So you don't like wearing mask? Damn. Yeah, that's all the freaking mask is to make us all look like little good sheep. Yeah, I did a people makeover and a me makeover as far as my attitude and my how I'm handling things. I got a haircut too. I have no hair no more. Yeah, yeah, my uncle is being very controlling with my son, and and I feel it's abuse. I gave custody to my mother because of me having mental illness and stuff, and that way if something happened, I knew he was okay, and I could see him anytime when I wanted. I could stay with him, and since my mom's transfer, um, my uncle has been keeping me from him, and yeah, it's just not been a good situation. So yeah, I'm hold on a second. Hold on, guys, bear with me. Trying to get my friend coming here. Sorry about the click, click, click. Go. Are we still on? Yes, okay. Still only have 2 people. All right. Yes, I'm the lady that is yeah, I'm skunk water. That is still in progress. Actually, I talked to a guy today, and he's going to help set one up down in Texas. So positive things. Just I can't go down there until obviously I either get my son or I don't. Either way, I'm gonna still progress with skunk water. Because at least I'll be able to leave him something when I leave this earth. God bless it. Now, I freaking kicked myself again. All right. What? Just don't blow up. Yeah. Click, 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 boom. I will be raising my own worms, and hopefully I'll be able to get a little place in the country and raise my own minnows and like leeches and cockroaches and yeah, eventually I want to raise all my baits. But one small step at a time. What? Really? It's tough getting soft plastic. I got a whole bunch of plastic, and then I can either spray them or inject them with my scents and flavors. Okay, now my phone's being retarded. What the shit? Mm. Yeah, I like actually I actually like the real worms, personally, but everybody has their little methods. Uh, Why is my phone being retarded? There we go. How many watches do I have? One. All right, I'm probably not gonna keep this going on since everybody's in everybody else's rooms fighting. It's kind of a shit show tonight. I was hoping maybe a few of them would see me pop in and come in, but obviously I gotta go grab them by their hair. But thank you. Oh, now I got 3. What the hell? Um, I got a lot of Zoom worms. I don't think they're trick worms, but yeah, I got a lot of Zoom worms, and I like the crawdad thingies and salamanders, and like I said, I have a whole bunch of them. I'm not exactly here, I'll look it up. I'm not exactly sure what I don't know everything, so I'm going to look up the trick worm. Oh, the hell is this one going on? Right, let's see here. Come on. Trick worms. Oh yeah. Yep. That's what I have. Yep. That's what I have. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of them. Like I said, I have the salamanders and mm, your favorite color is candy bug. Well, I got a whole bunch of that product donated to me. So what I did was I made like a whole bunch of sample bags. So I put a little, a couple worms, a salamander, just mixed them together. And that's how I'm going to sell them. And then, of course, if they want one of my scents or flavors on it, it would be even better. And like I said, I can either spray that on or inject it into the bait or into the worm or bait if you're using like minnows and stuff like that too. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and close this down. I hate being up long by myself. Maybe see if somebody wants to come in, or maybe I'll just here. I can do it. No, no. Um, God bless it. Technical difficulty. There we go. There I am. Do I have any mods in here? Oh, yeah. Debug is a mod. Let's do Grateful Gal 2. There we go. Now Grateful Gal is 2. Okay. Oh, I was really into the old Bagley top water lure that they don't make anymore. Oh, cool. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, when they stop making something we want, that's our best bet to go make our own. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I'll like I said, I'll be making my own line of skunk baits. Um, it'll be like the catfish bait, and then of course ball bait, and then of course the scents and flavors. And I'm gonna see if I can round up some people in here. See if anybody wants to come in. I'll solicit somebody else's channel. this. Let's do Oh, my dad's middle name, Alden. I don't know. Okay. Try to find somebody that's what the hell? Sorry if I'm missing the conversation. Yeah. I found this one string. It was real thin, but it was 50 test, and that mug could pull a freaking tree out of the water. Just talking about lures and baits. I made you a mod. Mm, I'd like to discuss something else if I could get some people in here though. Where did they go? Where did they go? Sorry, guys. Kind of out of it right now. Yeah, I really need to take my freaking dog for a walk, but he's so rambunctious. He needs worked with. And with everything that's been going on, I haven't had the time for him. Yeah, most of our little fur babies are brats. Shoot. How the hell did I keep find them? Where are you? I don't know if I want them. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I'm 5 blocks from the Mississippi, and um, me personally, I really don't like the river fishing. I like to I like the creek fishing. Yeah, I live in Aquaka, Illinois. I doing A, no. Bye. All right, what? Um, no, I'm mid Illinois, Midwest Illinois. Let's see. Hmm, hmm, um, mhm, Brown, no, no, bye. See, they're just freaking fighting everywhere. Every freaking where. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that kind of makes sense though, because, felons really don't obey the laws, right? Well, I don't know what I just did here. Get out of this person. Oh. Hmm. Oh, did I get that in there? Okay. Nah, not continues. Sorry, I'm just trying to get more people in here. Shoot, I better not repeat that out loud. Trying to form two conversations. What does it look like? Well, my two main interests right now are, just helping people. I, um, I really want to get this ministry going and start planning it, and that's my passion right now. That's what gets me up in the morning. That's what you know, and uh, you know, and it and it'll serve a dual purpose because not only will it help, I call them the wayward people, but it'll also, if they're like homeless or something, it'll give them a chance to get out of the storm and out of the weather. Um, but yeah, that's my passion. That's what I want to do. And yep, helping people gets me out of my own head and keeps me focused. Gives me a reason to be good. And not to be depressed and stuck on myself and and that's what we're here for. We all need help. Even I need help sometimes. Like right now I've been asking or putting it out there that I could really use, somebody to come with me, to assist me in court, not necessarily a lawyer or anything, but just help me keep focused and help me to not trip on myself so I can. I'm trying to get my light back in my life, and that way me and him can travel the world and plant these ministries everywhere. And what we will do is, like, I talked to a guy today, and he wants me to come down to Texas and plant one. And what we'll do is we'll get a rig, and what I mean by that is like a mobile home or a truck and camper, or something that we can have a shop on wheels. And he said that he would supply, he would hook me up or us up, because it wouldn't be me, it won't be mine. It'll be, I'll hire like 6 people in that county, and they'll run it, and they'll get 20%, I'll get 20%, and 60% I'll go back into them to planting more. Amen. Together we stand, divided we fall. That is the fact. That, and if we're not learning, we're dying. Whoa, dying. Oops, I did it again. 86 myself. Yeah, it's a mobile bait and tackle shop, yes. But it's also hunting, boating, and camping. And I consider myself the ice cream woman of bait and tack. Yeah, it's mobile. My dream vessel is, for me, is one of them carnival stands as my shop, and then pulled with an RV as my home. What? Oh. Let's see. What the hell? Do this. Oh, come on, you dumb bird. Maybe. What the? No, not copy. My phone is being a jerk. Where's the freaking paste? Oh, screw it. Okay. There we go. Copy. Now. Sorry, I know I'm talking to myself. Well, ain't nobody else up here, so. Who knows? Rocky Road might be the crack for fish. I'll have to try. I'll have to make up something in that flavor. I do have some unusual flavors that I'll be trying. Well, my customers will be trying. I really want to get a actual skunk scent. I know they have it. Okay. There we go. Now maybe. Maybe, baby. There we go. Okay, now I don't know how this works when people come up, but I just go this way. I'm about ready to throw the freaking phone. Okay, here we go. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Mint flavored and a wafer cone. Oh yes. Missouri's not a bad place at all. Hi, Mouse. Come on up. The link's in there. And do not bring the other channel mess in here though, please. Please. I don't want to hear it. That's why I left. Right? And that used to be me too. I wouldn't even have to catch anything, just me and my pole down by the water. I wouldn't even care if it was a freaking mud puddle. Wouldn't even care if it was a mud puddle. Are you here? Yes.
Hey.
Hello.
Hell yes. Low it is.
Hello. Hello?
Yeah, hell it is. Hell yes. And low it is.
Huh?
Hell yes, low it is.
Honey, you need to speak into the mic.
Oh. How about now?
A little bit better. What did you say?
I said hell yes, and yes, it's low.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just started my own channel because I swear every channel there was, it was just people fighting. And you know I don't handle that well. So
You said that you seen that anomaly in the sky again, that black sky
see it,
again.
like I said, I don't even bring it in here, please.
Huh?
We're talking about fishing.
Oh, you'll get everybody that was in FTP's show.
I don't care. I just won't feed the trolls.
And that's what I was asking. Do you remember you were telling me that you seen that black hole in the sky again?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When was that? How long ago was that?
Oh shoot. If you would ask me.
I think I know what it is now.
Shoot. It was just recently, wasn't it? Because when I was
Well, you were telling me about it recently, but I don't know how long ago it was.
Yeah, I think it was just recent, like as soon as I started going out there to stay at the office.
Huh. I got a nice breeze right now. Dog's sitting right outside the door. He's just lapping it up. I think he's actually on the concrete, just living up that.
I don't do boat fishing too often. I have a couple times, but I'm mainly I do love to bank pole though. That
Oh
I've always
man, you ever have a chance in order to boat with Skunk Water? She knows the Mississippi around Putnam Landing like no other. That's just north of Lock and Dam 17.
I'm better on the creeks, like I was explaining earlier. I really don't. I like to bank pole the creeks.
Well, nonetheless, you got a flat bottom boat. She'll show you how to load up 100 poles and go out and do some bank poling. By the way, take a baseball bat with you.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Oh, I got to tell a story now. The one and only time that I went bank poling.
There we go.
Oh shoot, somebody's here. Who is it? Oh, hi, Golden. Hello, Golden. Welcome.
Well, lay
We're
down
talking
in
about fishing right now.
I know it's raining. Lay down.
Just
lay down. No, you got. If you want to go for a walk, go for a walk. But don't tell me you're going to park and want to get in. Doors open. Go. Yeah. You're not tangled. You're in the house. Sit down. You'll be fine. Sit. Hold on. Hello, Goldeneye.
there. Go bed. No. What the hell? Is that you, Golden? No. Oh, it's not Golden. That wasn't Golden.
Yeah, you got what? He's barking at me to tell me in order to turn off the rain. I can't control that, kid. Just come in the house, you won't get rained on. What happened? There we go.
I don't believe that was Golden Eyes.
Well, I have no animosity toward him.
Huh?
I know that she's tough, but I have no animosity. She's too much in, just like North Carolina girl. It's all right. I want to hear about this bank bowling trip, though.
Yes. Okay. Well, this was the only time I was actually involved in bank pulling. I kept harassing them, let me try. I want to pull in fish, So we come up on this one, and they eyeballed it and came to the conclusion that yes, I could get this one or check this one. So their conclusion was it was a dead line. That was their conclusion. That's why they were going to let me check it. So I get all huddled down right next to the water, grab a hold of the line, get all excited, wiggling my butt and everything else. And I pulled up on that line, and that line pulled back. My head went in the water. And yeah, it was a fish. A great big huge blue cat.
Bank moved on her.
Huh?
Half the bank moved on you. Caused its own.
Everybody, they were freaking pissed because they thought it was a dead line, and I caught the biggest freaking fish. It was a blue cat. They were freaking pissed.
At any rate, I've fished along the Mississippi, and there was a time I went out, and I don't think she was with me on this one, but I had brought in what was about a 20-pound cat, 25-pound cat, and this thing got up on its flippers, on its front flippers, and was walking toward me, making this terrible fucking sound. It was weird, man. And that's one of those times that you wish you had a baseball bat. That and the time that we caught snapping turtles. We seem to have a habit of catching snapping turtles when we go down there.
Yeah, crayfish. Yeah, that's
So
actually they're pretty good eating
here
too.
we are. We're promoting. We're out, and we
Huh?
decided to take a break. And Putnam's Landing is right down the street, so we go over to Putnam's Landing. We're kicking back at Putnam's Landing, and we've got the Daytona with us instead of the van.
Yeah, take care.
And
Rachel.
so we get our fishing poles out, this, that, and the other thing. And we were equipped. It didn't matter what we grabbed. There was always fishing poles in back.
Oh yeah.
That and magic cards. Anyway, so we hiked down, and we catch the biggest freaking. I mean, this thing was salad bowl sized. Snapping turtle, and
I would catch
we
a
had been fishing
freaking
in that
snapping
area
turtle
for
if there
so
was one
long.
a
We
mile
realized what
around
was.
me.
I mean, we would catch something, and it was fairly strong, and something we should be able to get in. But all of a sudden, it was like a snag it would hit. Okay, and it would almost
dig itself in
like
the
the
mud.
snag would slowly pull back. It was weird. Like maybe I picked it up into the current a little bit or something, but it was still a snag, and you couldn't bring it in. Your line would snap, and this has been a pattern. If you'd been fishing there for a season, you'd recognize this pattern. And one day I got a snag, and I know I had a hit, and I started to bring in a hit, and then sure enough, just no sooner than, and it was in this nice sweet spot that this kept happening at too. So I sit there and I just set it, and it was like, oh my God. And the whole thing pulled back at me. When it pulled back at me, I knew instantly, one, either a great big log just came down the river, which it didn't, or two, this thing had grabbed a hold of the bottom and was pulling against me. So originally I thought it was a catfish. And I started just going ahead and playing it up. Oh man, when that thing surfaced and was getting dark, and the only thing I could do is shove a broomstick. I had a broom in the back of the car, and I shoved a broomstick up it, picked it up like a lollipop, shut him down in the back of the car, and gave the stick to Holly.
Yeah, made me sitting back. Holding
This thing's eating its way up. The fucking stick is coming out its asshole. Okay. I mean,
No,
literally,
down
this
the
thing is
throat, man.
slowly eating its
Wasn't
way
it,
up the
Josh?
stick in order to bite her the entire way home. It was fucking hilarious. Oh, I was lucky I
It
didn't
was
have to
not that
replace
hilarious. I knew how to
I
handle
was lucky I
it.
didn't have to replace the carpeting in the back. It seemed to do no damage to the carpet at all. We just vacuumed it good. But oh my God, that was an advance, and it was a 20-minute ride home. Heck, I was getting hit by the stick about every quarter mile or so.
Well, it kept jumping. It kept lunging.
Yeah, I know.
It would lunge, and the stick would lunge, and I would lunge with it.
It would get its feet against the back of the. It was a hatchback, and it was set all the way in back with the back seat down, because we couldn't get it in there with the back seat up.
I don't
It
know
was
if
that
I was
fucking big.
controlling it or it was
This thing
controlling me.
was larger than a hubcap, folks. And we got the thing home. It was some of the best turtle we ever had. Well, we could have cleaned it a little bit better, but we were too eager to eat it fast.
Yeah,
No,
it
we
was a little
that thing.
sandy,
The
but
thing is, we couldn't slaughter it until we got home. We had nothing in order to cut its head off. So the only way I could safety his head was to make him bite on something and make sure he bit on that only. So it was bite on it, and then wait for him in order to sit there and feel like he doesn't have a good grip for a second and tries to take another bite. And I shoved it down a little bit more. So I shoved it down his throat in order to make sure that he couldn't back off that stick. And then we picked him all up and set him in there. But he ate himself all the way up that stick. And it was an alligator snapper too. I mean, it was one of the more dangerous ones. She didn't even blink. Then there was, I still have a divot in my hand right here. And she was there when this happened, and it was bizarre. A car had run over a dog, and we both sit there. I wound up getting bit by this one, but we both held that dog until it's
You
ended
have to be
its
careful
death
with
throes
them. You
and
have to
everything.
know. You
Found
have to
its
know
owners, but we
their
were always, finding raccoons, deer.
neck limits.
We found several possums. For some reason, her freaking radar for her possum is like weird. What else did we
Have
find? It
radar
was
for
more
every
than that.
animal.
We found a lynx, but the thing had been domesticated.
Remember the live
Or
one
were
we
you
seen?
involved in that one?
Remember the live one we seen at oh shoot, what was that freaking off the M&M trail
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking
down by
about.
Bruford's barn and shit?
That's what I'm talking about. It was already domesticated.
I don't think it was domesticated.
It took to handling just fine.
No, I'm talking about
There?
the live one.
Were you there?
I don't think I was there for that. No.
I don't think you were, because we picked it up. It was they wanted to sit there and be worried about it, but as soon as we petted it with a stick for a second, realized we weren't there to hurt it. Okay, it actually tried to come to us rather than trying to bite us.
Yeah, I was not. I was not there for that. I
Yeah.
would still have the thing, you know that.
Well, it messed up its rear quarters or something fierce. It wasn't from a trap. It was like it had been hit by a car, or it might have been hiding by a car, and somehow its rear foot got run over or something. But its rear foot got run over. They got him back on his feet. It was, but it turned out to be, domesticated already. But the thing of it is, I don't understand these people. Yeah, we've been charged for having exotic animals and everything else. A lot of the charges were dropped before it ever got short. And they tried to blame us for several of the incidents when we're the ones that found him or rescued him. You see what I'm saying? I mean, this stuff has just been carrying on.
This one animal charge this lady keeps bringing up.
When you argue with these people, it doesn't make you very popular.
Josh, for a minute. The reason for the charge is because it was a pit bull, and my baby daddy, how they make their ears stand up is they mold them, and
right. No, I know what they do, and the thing of it is, I mean,
well, the hick town of Monmouth.
Well, the thing of it is, that's nothing new. That's nothing new, though. I mean, we clipped Doberman pinchers too, but they just simply wanted to make an issue with you.
Right.
But that's only because the people that are involved with animal rescue and stuff like that, she's the one that winds up, being the first one there because she looks for it. And then they get in a tussle because they're either going to euthanize them or whatever like that instead of trying to give, some first aid first, or the fact that there is a rescue available and they're trying to fucking euthanize them, or some cop, and she's gotten in their face. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Well, a lot of us are scarred,
I've seen a coon down here. What was it? A couple of years ago, and there was birds attacking it. I stayed all freaking night with this damn raccoon, keeping the damn birds off of it.
Well, I do remember that neighbor that you had. I think it was out in not Knoxville, going the other way. Oh, Monmouth. You were in Monmouth at the time. No, you weren't.
Yeah.
Starts with an A. What was it? Abington? That could be. I think you were in Abington. That sounds that I placed everything else on the map, and that's the only one I couldn't place, so that has to be it.
Abington.
Yeah, when you were living in Abington.
I never lived.
The guy sit there. He sick the dogs on. He sick the dogs on the raccoons and shit.
Oh,
Your
Yeah, that
neighbor?
was one of those days I took a knife to a gunfight, and he actually backed down because I was planning on using mine, and he wasn't his.
Right. No, it was a mother with its babies, and they weren't getting into his shit, because he had his shit locked up. It's just that, you know,
It
other
was just
people, yeah, sure, but they were somewhat tolerant because they thought all the babies were cute. They weren't being, really bad pests or anything.
no, he just liked to see his freaking dogs kill all their
Yeah,
animals,
yeah.
and I wasn't having it that day. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. I don't want to waste a whole bunch. I don't have a
What's
much.
messed up is the fact that, I've seen her with stray dogs, aggressive dogs, and she is probably shit. She'll sit there and yell at them once, and then turn her back on them, and she'll be
Hmm.
the boss. She's
Well,
done a few weird tricks that way.
I just tell him, I'll bite your
And
freaking
she'll
ear.
walk right up
Turn
on him.
around. I just tell them they'll growl or bark or something at me, and I'll say, I'll bite your ear, and then I'll just turn my back. And they'll either come up to me and
Anyway,
nuzzle me, like I'm sorry, and don't bite my ear.
yeah, it's weird. She gets these dogs to act like that she's the owner almost instantly. There's been
Hmm.
do you remember Baloo? The one that I had from the animal shelter I tried?
The great big
It was
huge
180
mastiff. I
pounds.
was just talking
Yeah,
about that
that's the
dog,
one.
the one that
Yeah.
ate the freaking whole mattress.
No, it ate the couch mostly. Picked up the
No,
end of
it
the
ate the
couch
freaking.
a foot
It
off the floor, and just like a poodle would sit there and shake his head, like he picked up a toy, and he'd smash the fucking couch against the wall.
No,
That was,
he ate the whole center out of the freaking mattress the first night we brought him home. Remember, we had
oh,
the
well,
couch there and the mattress on the floor. Well,
obviously
he
he
ate the
had.
whole center out because we went out to dinner or something.
We gave him 2 weeks, though. We
Yeah,
did it.
we kept trying him, but it just wasn't gonna work. Yes, I do remember Blue. I was, like I said, I was just talking about him.
Yeah, well,
Well, like I said, I'm going to close this down. There's only two people in here. It's not been productive. Everybody wants to be drama and kill each other tonight, I guess. I think I'm going to call it a night anyway.
I think he was 1/4 wolf. That's where he got his shoulders from.
Maybe. I know they said he was bull mastiff.
Bull.
Bull
Bull.
mastiff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he was 1/4 wolf, and then 1/4 husky. So he was a husky bred with a wolf, and then bred with the mastiff.
Mm-hmm. Midnight
He was
was my
huge.
baby, though. That was my
He was
favorite.
huge. He was
freaking
180
dog.
pounds, people. He would put his paws on you and hit his head on the ceiling.
Yeah, he was. He couldn't get up on a table; he'd break it.
Just the front end. Front end might fit. He didn't do that amazingly. But everything, that was shorter than
Surprisingly.
he was a pickup toy. The coffee table, FH1 speakers.
Computer.
Couch, lazy
Couch.
boy. It didn't matter to him. It was just a squeaky toy.
That didn't
If he
squeak.
grabbed the if he
All
grabbed
right,
the
so
hideaway,
there's like
he had
nobody in here, and I
shot
don't
out
want to see
for him
them in
once.
a minute.
Oh my
So
God!
I'm gonna jump off here.
He wasn't ever mean, but I mean the potential was there. And if we couldn't get a hold of him, and communicate with him, it was over. That was one of the few failures.
No, the freaking failure was we could not keep him from thinking everything was chew toy.
Yeah,
pretty expensive replacing couches and mattresses. Not that we did, but
I don't really think that he actually chewed it up. I think he may have
honey,
dug
remember
himself.
him. I remember
When I looked at it,
the
there was more
whole
scratch marks into the foam and stuff than
no, no.
than
It was the
biting.
whole freaking mattress. The whole center of it was chewed out, and him laying in the middle of it.
I do remember the
I
picture.
remember that freaking like it was yesterday. We just got him that day. We went
It's a
out
good
to
thing it
supper.
wasn't a water mattress.
We came home, and there's all the poof in the middle, all over the freaking front room, and him all curled up in the middle of it, just like smiling, like my bed. I even made it myself.
I cleaned.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
cleaned.
the place look wonderful, just like a horse stall? By the way, where's George? Jeez.
All right, like I said, I'm
the
gonna
dog
seriously
wasn't
gonna
mean
shut
or
this
anything
down.
like that.
Love you.
Love you. Are we getting off then?
Yes,
Oh.
I said it like 20 times because I don't want to waste, since there's really nobody in here, and I'm not actually talking about what I really want to talk about because there's not enough people in here. Everybody's doing drama tonight. Oh, whatever. I'm going to sleep.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, you take it easy, girl.
All right. You do sound better than what you did earlier, though. That's good.
Yeah, I'll do a morning show.
All right. I'll try to be there.
Well, I'm sure you'll see it later. I don't know what I'm
I
doing
don't
yet,
know.
but
If I don't catch it when it comes on, I usually can watch.
that's not easy trying to come up with something new every day, man. I mean, trying to make a show every morning is like a marriage. You gotta have something new, something old, something. What is it? Something blue, something borrowed, something. What is it?
I think you covered it all. Something
Yeah,
old,
in order to make a
something
show,
new,
you gotta have
something
all
blue,
that too.
something new, something blue, something borrowed. I don't know if that seems like there's something else missing. I don't know. Anyway, I love you.
Love
Oh,
you
now we
too.
got 4 people in here. Hold on. Nobody's
Uh,
talking.
How many people are in the chat?
4.
Oh, well, they missed out then.
Oh, wait. Hi, Tom. Thomas.
There he is. I was asking him to come over tomorrow in order to eat with.
Cool.
He was turning me down.
Dead silence.
Well, my shoulder's up sitting here listening to pop in and pop out.
Oh, here he is. All right.
Who is?
Now,
What, huh?
this is Ethan.
Hey, there he is.
Hey,
Dude, I even went down and bought barbecue sauce. That ain't fair.
You better go over and eat with them.
It's more than I can eat. And imagine the delight of the cats in order to see you, especially with ribs in hand.
Oh, hell. Beef or pork?
Oh, we're going to have a lick fest. They're all going to have to get locked down in
Beef or
fluffy time
pork?
for an hour. After
Is it
this, they're
beef?
going to have to get all locked down.
Is it beef
No,
or
what
pork?
fluffy time is, everyone cleans each other, and it keeps the peace. I haven't had it for a while. I have a cage for it. Everyone goes in there. Sometimes the dog even goes in there. Everyone just has to get along. There ain't no way
Beef
not
or
to.
pork ribs?
Everyone gets licking on each other and
Hello?
cleaning each other. Even sport gets yes.
Beef or pork ribs?
Pork, but it's a full
Oh.
slab. I gotta cut it in half. Just put it on the grill, though.
Grill.
Okay, did you hear what she was asking you?
Yes, I answered that. I said
No.
pork, and it's a large one.
It's a pork. Okay.
Yeah, and I have to cut it in half in order to put it on the grill because it's.
I'd actually cut
It's
it
a
more
foot
than
thick. It isn't
half.
just a little, 6-inch ribs. This thing's, a foot thick with the roll on it and a great big slab on the back of it. This is a great big chunk of rib. Really, you want me to get it? Sitting in the bottom of the refrigerator, it's been waiting, and I've got another square like that, about like that. That's just pure pork. I'm going to cook that up at the same time. That'll be sandwiches for later. But I can't eat all that myself. And the ribs aren't going to be any good if I put them in the refrigerator. The pork will, but the ribs won't.
I do have to shut this down. My phone's about ready to die.
Oh no. You're going to leave me in the dark.
Give it mouth to mouth. Where's this mouth?
Oh, I got a joke before I leave.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I got a riddle, actually. Tommy, you're going to like this one.
Really?
Yes. There is a single actor that is the most known actor in all of Hollywood or Bollywood or Japanese theater or any theater in the world. There's one character above all others that is known worldwide. You can go to the Eskimos, you can go to the deepest, darkest Africa, people that have only had contact, with mankind 2 or 3 times. And they'll still know the celebrity. Do you know who that celebrity is?
Charlie Chapman.
Nope. Tommy?
Oh my God.
I have no clue.
At least take a guess. I did.
Would you believe it's a Disney character?
Oh, jeez.
It's Mickey Mouse.
Oh, jeez.
Everybody knows Mickey Mouse. And they did a study in order to figure out how that could possibly be. You know what it turned out to be? Do you know what it turned out to be?
Our silence says no.
Oh, well, it was word of mouth.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna throw a joke in there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready for this one? It's a real easy joke. It's clean. You'll like it. You can tell it to your grandchildren and get away with it. What do you call a mother cow that just had a calf?
Satisfied?
No.
Relieved?
Yeah, really.
Okay, both of y'all got your minds in the gutter. Okay, I get that.
No. Not gutter, just getting it out.
I don't know.
Okay, the answer to that is decaffeinated.
Oh no.
Same thing. It was all the same thing. Relieved.
Well,
That is funny. That is cute.
it's more along the lines of a coffee, actually.
Yeah. Let me see if I can do this one. This is a kind of messed up one. Let me see if I can totally screw it up.
It's raining.
No, I can't even do it. I'm not even going to attempt it.
That's okay. I'm not complaining. We could use it.
Yeah, I know. We've had so much humidity weather over here. It's ridiculous.
Well, it's the mountains.
Here,
It's the
okay,
altitude.
here's one. It is.
We form
It is. Hello.
clouds. It don't rain here. It rains in Southern California, not here. This is where everything forms up and marches west, towards Nevada. You really don't get rain soaked until you get to mid-state Colorado. It just skips over us, just almost perfectly right here.
We got a set of mountains that literally sit.
Yeah, I know. It shoots it back up into the air. If it's a strong storm, it'll shoot it up higher in the air.